Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, the Queerious Quest with your girl, T. So, I definitely have to apologize for going super MIA. I know I haven't been on here in a while. I honestly don't have the most valid excuse and I'm not gonna try and make one up. So yeah, I truly do apologize, but I am back. And I am back because of one person actually. Her name is Push, a friend of mine actually. She contacted me last week and was like, hey, don't you want to do something together on YouTube? So Push is an amazing person, also in the queer space, and also has a YouTube channel that just started now. I'll put the details all about her YouTube channel below. Amazing, local, relevant queer content about, being queer in South Africa. Really cool channel. It is called Creative Queer, and as I said, I'll put all the details below. So anyways, Push contacts me and she's like, yo girl, listen, let's do a young collab. And I was like, yeah, sure. I haven't been on YouTube in a while, but what better way to get back, right? So we had a chat about it, and it's a Truth or Dare queer edition. You've probably all seen it in the title already, and I'm gonna explain the rules to you before I actually get into, the Truth or Dare part of it. So how it works is that we each sent each other 10 questions, right? I haven't seen the questions yet. So we emailed each other 10 questions, and these are Truth or Dare, and I have to answer them. If I don't want to answer them, I take on the dare. So there's 10 questions. If I answer less than 7, then I have to do the dare. Again, I also don't know what the dare is. So I'm basically incentivized to answer as truthfully as possible, or else then I will do the dare. So I actually have my laptop right here with all the questions, and I'm about to flip the screen and look at the questions for the first time. I must say that I'm very nervous and I'm very curious at the same time. I want to see what kind of questions Push gave me, and I think that this is really like a way to also just share some queer content as well, and for you guys is to get to know me a bit better, and a lot better now depending on the questions that Push asked. I'm nervous because I definitely asked her some of the most serious, not controversial, but tough questions. So let me stop talking and rambling. Let me get straight into it, and let me flip the screen. Okay, so Truth or Dare Queer Edition. This is how it goes. Question number 1. Sarah Ramirez or Queen Latifah? Why? Don't bore us and say both. So let me give you some context to this question. I've got the biggest crush on both Queen Latifah and Sarah Ramirez. So Sarah Ramirez is from Grey's Anatomy. Her name is Kelly Torres. And then Queen Latifah is, I'm sure a lot of you know Queen Latifah. So everyone keeps asking me which one, and you're the first person to ask me this, Push. And I'm always like, I can't choose, I want both. So now she's asking me, who would I choose between Sarah Ramirez or Queen Latifah? This is definitely an easy question that I'm gonna do a truth. I'm not even gonna opt for the dare option for this one. I would choose, Sarah Ramirez. Even saying it just broke my entire heart. I would definitely choose I would choose Sarah Ramirez. Why? Because, obviously, I'm hella attracted to the lady. But Queen Latifah, first of all, just recently got engaged and her partner is pregnant. So yay to them. But I'm also like, how could she do that to me? How is she having a baby with someone else and not me? But yeah, Sarah Ramirez is actually also married. But yeah, I think I'd choose Sarah, because of what she's doing in the LGBT plus space as well. I really like her mind. She's pro LGBT rights, big voice for the bisexual community, which I really dig about her. She can dance, she's everything about her. So yeah, definitely choose Sarah Ramirez. Question 2. What was your worst sexual experience? You see, she went from light to heavy. My worst sexual experience, again, I'm going for truth because I ain't trying to see what you put there as a dare. So my worst sexual experience, flip guys, this is actually very tough. I want to say I really haven't had one, but again, if I have to choose one, Question 3. What do you think is the most true LGBTI stereotype? What? Definitely taking true again. This is more like a Q&A. Thank you, Push, for giving me manageable questions. The most true, probably the fact that lesbians move to 0 to 100 so quick. I can definitely attest to that. So you meet someone, you're like, hey, you're kind of cute. You go on your second date, and day 3, you're like, oh my gosh, I really like you. Next thing, week 2, you guys are saying I love you. Month 1, you guys have moved in together. Okay, it's obviously not that dramatic, but we definitely move super quick as lesbians, and we really fall hard and we really fall quick. Yeah, so that's probably the most true one. Question 4, tell us about the first I can't even finish this question. Tell us about the first time you orgasmed. It was my first time having sex. I had an orgasm the first time I had sex, and because it was my first time, I was super nervous. I was super shy, and my girlfriend at the time was like, calm down, just breathe, you're gonna enjoy this. And I'm like, I know I'm gonna enjoy it and I wanna have sex, but I'm so nervous. And guys, it was mind-blowing. It literally felt like a whole out-of-body experience. And I remember just sitting there afterwards and I was like, what just happened? My body hasn't felt this before. So I was really just my body was like, whoa, I really enjoyed that, but also whoa, I'm so shocked. What the hell was that? So definitely a shock to the system, but also a really good shock to the system. So question 5, of the Instagram or Twitter followers, who is your crush? You cannot be a celebrity. Yeah, no, this girl's trying to expose. She's trying to expose me hard. Current crush right now. Guys, why did I agree to do this video? Hey? Okay, I'm not gonna mention names because also I'm not trying to expose myself that much. But I'll tell you enough to be who is this girl? So there's probably many. There are actually quite a few. But right now, there's a young somebody that I'm kind of I find really, really hot. I'm just girl, he is dripping everything. Drip, listen, you're hot. And I do know the person, so we follow each other on social media, and I also personally know her. The person is in the office, which gets a little bit tricky. It gets very tricky. The person is in the office, and I may or may not have already told this person that I have a crush on her. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna say, Pushe. That's what I'm gonna say. Cool. Question number 6. You're at your friend's birthday dinner. You see a girl you like. Say she is your friend's cousin. What do you do next? In other words, how do you shoot your shot? Hey guys, first of all, let me also give some more context. I want to give myself the name Bazooka because it's not even a good thing. I unnecessarily am always shooting my shot. I really believe in just giving yourself a chance. You have nothing to lose. So I would definitely shoot my shot. I told you guys, Bazooka. Even when I don't need to, sometimes I'm T, just go for it. Shoot your shot, girl. I amp myself up. I don't think it's always the best thing, but hey, why not? As I said, I have nothing to lose. So what would I do if this fine woman walks in at my friend's dinner and I'm just yo, firstly, I'd go sit next to her, or I'd open up my seat and be hey, wanna sit here? Then I'd chat to her and stuff. I'd get to know her a little bit. You can't just shoot your shot going in, without knowing anything about this person. So I'll chat her up, get to know her. She'll do most of the talking, asking a lot of questions. Then I would probably get to find out where she is, in terms of relationship and what she's into and stuff. Again, I need to know a bit about this person. Is she with someone? Because now I'm shooting my shot and this person's gonna hold somebody. It's gonna be a little bit awkward, Somehow also find out whether she is even queer, or if she, has she been with a woman before? Is that something she's interested in? Or, is she attracted to women and so forth? Once I know all this information, even though I'm a bazooka, I'm a slow bazooka. I don't just go in strong. I probably wouldn't shoot my full shot at the table, but I would definitely plant those little bombs here, just here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bombs being planted. Then I'd be listen, I really enjoyed my chat with you, and I really think you're a cool person. Mind giving me your number? I'd be hey, yo, friend, your cousin is hella dope. Do you mind just if I take her number? Because we don't have to be going through you to talk to her, you know? Make it nice, conversational, include the cousin here and there, make her laugh, take her number, and then later on, I'll just, you know, be like, yo, are you still in the city? Wanna go out? There's this cool band playing tonight, let's go. You keen? You told me you like music, obviously because I was listening to what she was saying, you see. I'm like, you told me you like this band, whatever it is, there's this cool band, come through. I invited her, we have a cool time, had drinks, chill, listening to music. Then I'm just gonna be like, bam! And that's how I slide into the live DMs. Yeah, I probably would have had some liquid courage by that time because I know that even though I'm a bazooka, I'm definitely very shy. So it'd have to be like in a setting that's almost like chill, not like us sitting like in the lounge together and it's like, oh, can I go home now? So yeah, and I'd make it very chilled as well, make her very comfortable, make it very chilled. That's how I shoot my shot. Question number 7, lucky number 7, my favorite number 7. Tell us about your first heartbreak. Oh, yo guys, heartbreak is painful. It was definitely the girl that I first dated, also the girl that I first had sex with, also my first girlfriend, also my first freaking everything. So you can imagine how serious this heartbreak was. Like I was broken. Also I was young, guys, I was in high school and it was the first time I went through something like this. So girl was definitely like 4 years older than me. She was ready to leaving high school to go to university. And she was like, yo, listen, like I kind of have a girlfriend in Joburg already. And I was like, we've been together for the past, only been a month. But you're telling me, now you're gonna tell me that you have a girlfriend in Joburg, when you go to Joburg, you wanna be with her, not me. So I was broken. I was crushed. The first time I actually ever cried in boarding school was because of this girl. Like I'd never cried in boarding school, you know, I always try to keep my G face on and everything. But that day I was like, screw being G, I don't give a rat's ass. I'm gonna break down because I can't hold this in. So I was really, really broken. It took me 2 years to get over it. Yeah, 2 years to get over my first girlfriend. And for those 2 years, I was just like, don't fall for me. I'm not in a space to be in a relationship. We can have fun, we can hook up, we can do everything, but I'm nowhere close to being ready to date somebody. So I really went through like a hoeing phase in those 2 years, and I was like, yo, go broke me, guys, go broke me. Like, yo, no shame, this girl really broke me. But I mean, now we're cool, you know. I've had heartbreak again since, which is still just as painful, but that one, I felt it right here. But yeah, I'm grand now, so yeah. Question 8. Oh push, I didn't even read the full question. I'm already like, favorite song to climax to? Yo. Favorite song to climax to? I actually don't know, because I really haven't, I'm not like paying attention to the music behind when we, you know, if it is music playing when I'm having sex with somebody. A song that does like, you know, get me in my head is a song called When We. I think it's by Tank, and it just goes, I like it when I do, hey, I like it when I go there. I'm terrible with lyrics, and if the song played, I'd be able to sing along, but right now I can't sing it, but it's just like, hey. So that's the first thing that comes to mind, and yeah, but I haven't really like thought of a song like, oh, actually I remember that time when this song played and I just went, nah. So yeah, that's the only song that comes to mind right now. Question number 9, most problematic things queers do. Probably exclusion of other queer people. So for example, if I am a lesbian and I disregard bisexuality as a valid sexual orientation, that is very problematic, guys. Bisexuality is a very, very real thing, and it is valid. Bisexuality is a valid sexual orientation, and I've seen many people, a lot of queer people, be like, she's bi, nah son, she ain't part of this community, you know, choose one, like those type of things. That is really problematic already, as is they're getting all that bullshit from the heterosexual people. I feel like as queer people, we need to acknowledge all the letters, LGBTQIAAP, you know, the full thing, because we're all valid, and for us to exclude other people because we feel like they're not enough or they're not like there, it's the biggest problematic thing. Same. Number 10, favorite place to have sex. S-E-X. Favorite place to have sex is probably mine or my girlfriend's bed. It sounds very like boring and stuff, but let me tell you, it doesn't have to be boring. There's a lot that can be done on a bed. Yeah, so again, I know it sounds very boring, but you know, just like keeping it, or even like the lounge. No, know, the bed, there's enough, there's a lot you can do in the bedroom. Let me just say the bedroom, yeah. There's a lot you can do in the bedroom as a whole. So those are the 10 questions. Like push, like these were okay. I feel like shame. I might have punished you with the questions that I shared. I really do encourage you guys to go watch the Push's video, Creative Queer. The details are below, because to see the questions that I asked you, because now I feel kind of bad because your questions were quite manageable, and I I might have asked you some really deep ones in your video. So yeah. I answered all 10 questions, which means I don't have to do the dare, but I want to share with you guys what the dare would have been. So please see page 2 for your punishment, which I'm not gonna do. I ain't being punished, honey. So punishment: 30-second lap dance for your viewers, playing the song Dance For You by Beyonce. You can dance on an empty chair. That is so weird. I have to tell you guys what Push's punishment was as well. I literally said record yourself doing Dance For You. Record yourself doing a young dance to Beyonce's Dance For You, dressed in, you know, like a nice young something. So we literally are on the same wavelength. So Push, I hope that you're gonna be recording yourself doing Dance For You, because girl, listen, I want to see that, and I need your followers to see that. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to another video of the Queerious Quest. I know I've been super MIA. I'm gonna try to do better. But again, I really appreciate you guys always coming back to watch my videos, and just, you know, the constant support and everything. And have an amazing evening, amazing day, amazing morning, whatever time of day that is that you're watching this. I appreciate you guys a lot, and stay awesome. And again, guys, thank you. Cheers, cheers.